Welcome to Journeyscapes with Ludy, where we journey together towards self-awareness, self-discovery, self-care, self-healing, and self-love, and where we find meaningful connections towards ourselves, towards others, and towards our main source, our God. This is episode 6, and today we are going to tackle about self-care. As we know, self-care is a deliberate practice that impacts different areas in our lives. May it be mental, emotional, spiritual wellness, and physical. So that for today, we are going to tackle the first self-care episode, and that is skincare journey. This is one of the most interesting topics for me, for most women, actually. And guess what? I flew in one of the most beautiful women ever found in this world. She is our skincare queen. Of course, I will never bring in any ordinary guest because what we are going to delve into is about skincare journey. Please help me welcome our skincare beauty queen, Miss Jam Tan Velez.
Thank you so much,
Welcome.
Miss Ludy, for having me. What a wonderful introduction. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure. But before we delve into the skincare journey, I would like us to acknowledge our valuable sponsors making this episode possible. And we will start right on the studio that we're having, Bagong Pilipinas, Studios Visayas. Thank you very much. Oh, and of course, our other valuable sponsors, we have United Neon Advertising for the amazing Journeyscapes LED billboard ad in Iscario, Cebu City. We have Venus and Mars Natural Skincare where timeless wellness begins. Aura Beauty Studio Skin Treatment for a glowing me. David Salon Central Block Ayala bringing out the best in me. Iya by Dawata Wellness. Yoga Studio in El Dorado Subdivision, Manila is now ready to receive. The Wardrobe Boutique at City Times Square, Mactan for my fabulous outfit. Shan's Collection High-End Accessories. Atelier Amelie Handcrafted Brownies made from the finest ingredients. Pukot Kitchen. Catch the Pukot flavor, love the moment. Monobox Healthy Meals of salad, spring rolls, shirataki rice meals, and fresh juices. Dabi's Ultimate Burger. Tom and Tom's Coffee at City Times Square, Mactan. Easy travel and tours for refined journeys, seamless moments. Migu Expedition for the ultimate safari experience. Class and Business Solution for accounting systems. Dive and Cleanup Club, special mention to Mr. Raymond Kirby and Jay Olmedo. The last but not the least, Mr. Giovanni Centilla CNS for our special photography for today. And now back to our beautiful guest, Miss Jam Tan Velez. Okay, I got it right this time. In this episode, Skincare Journey, let me start with sharing with you my skincare journey. I think it was around 10 years ago. I went to Europe and, I never had any skincare products at all. So when I went there, it was summertime. I had 5 layers, okay, with me to combat the coldness. And I never realized it was summertime, there was sun. I never felt the sun. That when I went back 3 weeks after, I was just shocked that that my skin was peeling off. And that's where I found out it's because I did not wear any sun lotion at all. That's where I realized that I should be putting on or I should be having skincare products on my face. I was around 45 years old then. But then I started with sunblock and just sunblock. And then I went 2 years after I went to South Korea with my adorables. That was my second time. The first time Korea is so known for skincare products, but I was never tempted until the second time I went there with my adorables. I was also shocked because my two daughters half of their allowance, travel allowance from me, they spent it on skincare. And so my ego was touched. And when the sales lady said, this is for the lazy people, 3-in-1, I said, that's me. And I bought it. So there was a night and a day cream. I bought it. It was quite expensive for me because I never spent on skincare products. Lo and behold, when I came back to the Philippines, that instead of getting the day and night cream, I got all night creams. So my sister from the US sent some skincare products, and that's where I started to look into skincare products and, started putting on. Until last year, I found this all natural ingredients skincare products. I am so happy because I have a very sensitive skin. And I'm talking about, I think you know now, that I'm talking about Venus and Mars natural skincare. And today we're so fortunate that we have this special guest because she also is the president or the CEO of Venus VNM Naturals. Help me welcome again, Miss Jam. Miss Jam.
Yes.
Okay, can you also share with us how you started your skincare? I think you're still very young. Na-insecure na ako. She's very glamorous now because she has put on makeup. But before the makeup, I tell you, kutis artista, flawless talaga siya. And so, wow. It's just very right that you are here with me, sharing this table with me for this very interesting table topic on skincare.
Thank you so much, Miss Ludy. Actually, I'm very happy to be here with you and to be sharing
Pleasure
my skincare journey with you and your followers and this platform. So, thank you so much also for sharing your skincare journey with us. Actually, I find it very inspiring. Each one of us has different, journeys nga, ika nga. But with mine, I share this with so much fondness. I actually started my skincare journey when I was 4. Would you believe? So, I was
Ang
4.
aarte mo na!
Yes.
Hello, sinisipon pa ako at that age.
So I was 4 and I was very interested and curious with my mom's vanity kit that I would play with her lipsticks and her skincare. But at that time, I feel like I was just playing. Diba? Parang I was just, copying my mom. But later on, because of that curiosity, in my teenage years, during that time, there was no social media. So I would see, read about skincare on magazines and also on TV. So whenever I would see the commercials, I would get so interested. Oh, that lotion is so nice. I have to have that. In my teenage years, I would, ipon my allowance to buy those lotions. Ganon ako ka-interested. And then I would ask my mom, or maybe I would come during grocery time, tapos I will sneak that in. And then, yun nga, I would be very fond of using skincare products that sometime during second year high school, if I remember right, I would then formulate my own lip care products.
Wow.
So I was very, very interested into cosmetics and natural skincare. So that's my story. That's how it all started.
Wow, grabe, ang galing. Pero ang arte mo na, 4 years old. That is such an amazing story there. Wow. So, growing up, how did you come about the VNM Naturals?
Yes, actually, I was in my third year college when I started VNM Naturals.
Third year pa?
Yes, it wasn't my thesis. I got inspired by my cousin. She had severe psoriasis, the kind where she couldn't properly walk anymore. She couldn't even properly wear pants anymore because each time a cloth touches her skin, it would be so painful that she really needed help. And that's also about the same time when a relative from Australia sent us a sample of this oil we call emu oil. And we tried it on her and it really worked wonders for her skin.
Wow.
So that's when, the internet was booming at that time. I wrote about it. I just simply wrote about it. And little did I know, ang dami po palang may ganong conditions. We would join bazaars and I would meet a lot of, clients who have the same condition. And each time we would share about these natural products that we have, talagang they would come back a week later, a month later to share with us how it really impacted their health. So that's when I thought, I really can do this kasi I feel like it's really my passion. I started at a young age and I really know that it's something that I want to share with fellow Filipinos.
So, Miss Jam, for me, skincare is not just about being maarte.
Yes. Yes.
So, skincare pala is quite wide.
yes.
Yeah. Kasi may impression talaga of skincare before, was yung paarte lang.
Yes.
That actually it can really help us heal
Yes.
skin conditions. But you never what course did you take up?
I actually took up BS Management from the Ateneo de Manila University. But later on, Miss Ludy, since I'm very much into cosmetics and skincare, I took up a cosmetic science course from a personal institute care in Australia. So that's when I studied more about it. And yes, Miss Ludy, actually it's not vanity at all because the skin kasi is the largest organ of the body. So it really protects us. It communicates stress and also our inner health. So
Nahiya
that's
naman
really
ako.
how
It
I look at
communicates
it.
stress. Look at me,
Yes.
stress ako. So, ganito ang mukha ng stress.
No, actually, Miss Ludy, even when you started at 45, it doesn't really show on your skin sobrang swerte. But there are more people na I feel inspired to really talk about this. Kasi like you, Miss Ludy, you thought before na parang there's some sort of guilt. Now, when I use this, parang I would be spending so much, baka hindi naman kailangan. But in truth, since, we're journeying towards self-care, it's really just giving ourselves the love we deserve. It's like when we touch our skin with intention, it's like telling our subconscious na, I deserve this, I deserve this and I'm worthy of being taken care of.
I love that. Kasi that's really true. There's this guilt feeling na, nako, there are other basic needs that we want to address. I mean, there are people, may it be family or friends or, yung really people who really need our help.
Yes.
And you are spending this amount on yourself for what we call self-care. So, I can resonate that with you. I used to have that kind of feeling until I started my journey, my
Yeah.
inner journey.
Yes.
Oo. So ngayon parang feeling ko nga minsan sobra na yung ginagawa ko sa self-care. But is there too much thing about self-care?
No, actually, for someone like you and me, us talaga, especially women, where, the world demands so much from us. We think na parang, this is too much. But no, when we give ourselves love, we just give from overflow and abundance. And then we give more towards other people around us. So, to me, Miss Ludy, there's not too much when it comes to loving yourself. Kasi, when you love, parang sabi nga nila, kalimutan mo na lahat except yung self mo. You can lose everyone else except for yourself. So, for me talaga, Miss Ludy, it follows eh. It's like a byproduct na lang how you show up for other people around you when you take care of yourself.
That's really true. I totally agree with you. As mentioned earlier, this will be the first episode talking about self-care because it's really varied. I mean, it has it can target different areas. So today it's about self-care on skincare.
Yes.
That's physical. Oo. However, kahit physical, even if we're talking about the physical aspect of self-care, somehow it impacts other
Yes.
parts, other areas.
Yes.
It can impact how we feel about ourselves, how we think about ourselves, when we see ourselves beautiful.
Yes.
But ito, before we dig deeper into that, what would you recommend? Yung parang the basic
Yeah.
skincare na lang, ganon.
Yes, actually, Miss Ludy, what we really recommend, especially for clients like you, na talagang wala silang prior experience to, properly taking care of their skin. we really recommend just start with the basics. So, there are 3 steps
Oh.
in a basic routine. Kahit ito lang yung gawin mo, you're like setting up your skin for life.
Okay.
So, number 1 is using a proper cleanser or a gentle cleanser. I always share this with our clients na even if you use an expensive moisturizer or night cream, it doesn't matter. It won't give the results that you want if you use a harsh cleanser. Kasi that's the
take
first
note
step.
of that.
That's really the first step. So imagine if you use a harsh cleanser, like some people would say, pwede na either tubig lang or sabon na lang, whatever I can find. But as a strong soap kasi could strip away the natural oils from your skin or like it can thin your skin out. So when that happens, no amount of serums, moisturizers can help you with your breakout. Like what happened to you after your trip to Europe. So parang you found your skin like drying out.
As in,
It means that your skin is dehydrated. Parang katawan lang natin. Like, diba, we need to drink water to make sure that we are well hydrated. So that's also how it is for our skin. So that's the first step, cleansing.
Okay.
The next step would be use a good moisturizer. So then after you cleanse your skin, you bring back the lost moisture. So you seal in the moisture. So when it's just still wet, when your skin is still wet, that's the best time. Parang damp yung skin, put on your moisturizer.
Oh.
And then the third step, very simple lang, para they won't get overwhelmed. You have to then put your sunscreen. So sunscreen is protecting your skin. So it will really do a lot of good for your skin if you use sunscreen. Like kahit yun lang at yun lang yung gagawin mo, 10 years later, your skin will thank you for it. So that's the 3 steps.
So cleanser, recap natin,
Yes.
cleanser, moisturizer, and then sunblock.
Yes.
And then meron pang mga notes doon. For the cleanser, it should be gentle.
Yes,
Cleanser.
yes.
Oo, kasi it will strip off the natural
Oils.
on
your
that
skin.
we have on our
Yes.
skin. And then for the moisturizer, it must be a good one.
Yes.
Okay. And then for the sunblock,
If you can pick a natural moisturizer, then that would be better. Kasi once you build the routine consistently, then your skin will, parang it will get used to it. And then it will be more plump, younger looking when you do that.
so this is for daytime. Because
Yes.
naka-sunblock. What about
Daytime
for nighttime?
and nighttime for the moisturizer. So cleansing and moisturizing is for both the daytime and nighttime.
Okay. So
And
for
then,
nighttime?
For nighttime, just the sunscreen. Parang first, second, and the third layer would be your sunscreen. At night, you
Yes.
don't really have to use sunscreen if like dim light na talaga. Unless you are working at night.
Oh.
Kasi it doesn't necessarily mean na walang sun, hindi na nakaka-age yung gadgets natin, yung blue light, yung white light. Yeah, it all affects our skin. So if you're working at night, then I would recommend that you still use sunscreen.
Wow.
But if you're not working at night and then you're just gonna go to sleep na, even in the morning na lang yung sunscreen.
You wanted to, because you're very tired and you wanted to go to the bed.
Yes.
What would really prompt me na, okay, you have to get up. Because I always want to remember Ludy loving herself.
Yes.
Like, Ludy, you love yourself.
Yes.
And if you love yourself, you must clean your face.
Yes.
Because it's going to, it will impact on how you will be looking the following day.
That's very
So,
true.
yeah, that's what I put in my mind in case I get too lazy. Oo. So far naman, so good. I think strong na talaga yung parang self-love compared
Yes.
before.
Yes.
That I will never go to bed without washing my face and putting on
Yes.
moisturizer. And talking about these products, natural products that V&M has, I was also struck about how you have this line, V&M Naturals brightens you and not lighten or whitens.
Brighten not whiten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brighten not whiten ko. Wow,
Yes.
what a witty line.
Yes.
Kasi growing up, meron tayong tinatawag na white is beautiful.
Yes.
I tell you, this was something that we argued when we were in college probably. If white is really the beautiful kind of beauty that we're looking at, we're so influenced by the Americans na
Yes.
yung maputi sila. But here, I so love how you say it because it empowers not just the, yung makinis na maputi, but also those,
Yes.
ano,
Yes,
we
Miss
call it,
Ludy.
how do you call that? Yung
we,
mga
we call
dark
that
skin.
campaign Brighten Not Whiten because we really advocate for loving the skin color that you're in. Especially for us Filipinos, diba, Miss Ludy? Parang there's this stigma na kapag, or mentality na kapag maputi ka, yun yung healthy na skin or yun yung maganda. But take note, there are maputi na parang ang-dry ng itsura ng skin. So they could be using harsh whitening chemicals that could strip na yung outer layer of their skin, which would make their skin more prominent or their body more prominent to bacteria. Diyan na minsan magkakos ng mga sensitivity sa balat nila. So that's why we really push or advocate for brighten not whiten because pwedeng morena ka but your skin is glowing.
Yeah.
So it's like really loving your skin for what it is and also just listening to your skin and what it really needs. Parang you don't have to fight your skin to make it look beautiful. But to really take care of it for what it needs. And then eventually, you'll glow naturally. So that's what we really want.
Yeah. Wow. I think meron na, you mentioned something that's also a hack.
Yes.
And that is to apply moisturizer
While it's still damp.
While it
Yes.
is still damp.
That's a very, very good hack, Miss Ludy. As in parang they get that glow for free. Try it tonight. Once you shower, Miss Ludy, seal it in with a CPCG oil.
Baka
And
hindi na
then
nila ako makilala bukas.
Nako, Miss Ludy, you will enjoy it. And for me kasi, Miss Ludy, share ko lang kasi ang ganda nung shinare mo kanina na now, parang you feel more intentional sa paglagay ng skincare. I feel kasi, Miss Ludy, that whenever we do our skincare, it's one of the few moments in our days na you pause and really intentionally touch your skin.
Yes.
So parang, yun pa lang, self-care ritual na siya. And it's
Yes.
like, for us women, it's a healing ritual.
Yes.
Na every time you touch your skin, you get to slow down. Alam mo yun, parang may sensation na parang, yung parang tinatap mo yung sarili mo that kino-co-regulate mo yung nervous system mo. So, it's really a healing process.
Love that. I so love what you just said kasi I'm a very busy person. But that's true. But by the time that I'm putting on my skincare routine, it slows me down.
Yes.
Although sometimes, minsan, parang natitempted ako na, magmamadali ka. But after hearing you, nako, I will improve on that and make sure that I will enjoy it. La, 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 la. La, 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 gaganon na. But you know what? Sometimes when I feel very happy about looking at my face in the mirror, while doing that, sinasabi ko, ganda mo. Ang ganda mo.
Yes.
Oo, kahit wala kang forever ngayon, it's okay. Love ka pa rin ni God. You're still well loved. So yun.
Yes.
Very nice. Sige, this is quite exciting. Marami akong questions for you. And I think one of the, sige, let's tackle another question. Yung skincare ba, kasi most women yon. I mean, one of the product, if you want to go into business and you want to get rich, punta ka sa skincare. Is that the reason why you're here? This is a side joke. Is that the reason that's a side joke? But is this also for men?
For me, Miss Ludy, it's for everyone.
What about VNN? Is it positioned for men and women?
Thank you for asking that question. Actually, Miss Ludy, VNM stands for Venus and Mars.
Okay.
Because we wanted to bridge gender gap through skincare.
I forgot. Yes.
Yes, so that's really what we're really
Galing,
pushing
ha?
for. Na sometimes
Galing
when
ng
we were
marketing nyo.
Yes, when we were starting, Miss Ludy, some people would ask, pwede ba to sa asawa ko? Pwede ba to sa boyfriend ko? And when we started, most of our market, women. But then, they would also buy for their husbands. And we would share na it's not really a biological difference eh. It's more of a psychological difference or behavioral difference. Na parang, guys kasi, automatic, they think, ngayon nga medyo nag-evolve na eh. But before, usually men would think, skincare is just vanity. But once they realize that doing skincare is much like, doing your personal hygiene routines like brushing your teeth or taking a shower, that's when they become consistent. And once they see, uy, may difference yung itsura ko, as compared to before na dati, tubig lang. Because before, Miss Ludy, I would do personal development workshops and I would ask the audience to rate themselves. No judgment. And usually men would say, me, 0. Kasi ang ginagamit ko lang water.
Oh.
But then it also shows. And when you take care of your skin, you also show up better. Like at work, parang feel mo, yun nga, parang you feel glowing. Kahit men, it doesn't matter. Diba parang it's true, when their skin glows, it also shows. And when people see that you take care of your skin, when you talk to a client, let's say, the client would subconsciously think, this man can get this thing done. Kasi he takes care of himself eh. Pero if they see you na hindi mo nga maalagaan yung sarili mo, how can you get this work done? There's that subconscious feeling na parang when you look at him, makikita mo naman, di ba, Miss Ludy, may impression ka agad, this person knows how to take care of himself. And again, the skin is our largest organ. How can we not take care of it? So even kung lalaki ka, dapat you know how to properly take care of yourself.
Oh my God. I just remembered na I met this friend, he's a male friend. And when I shared the lotion with him, alam mo ba, mas grabe siyang Uy! Sabi ko, pero alam mo, ang gaganda ng skin.
Diba?
Sabi ko, wow, nahiya ako. So during that time, sabi ko, kung gumagamit ka ng maraming lotion, ako rin kasi lotion ko yan. So,
yes.
nag-ano rin ako. Because sometimes, that's one of the things that I skip, yung lotion kapag nagmamadali ako. Dito lang, shh. But siya, grabe, lalaki ka ba talaga? So, I was joking, at him. But now I'm getting what you're trying to tell me, that, yes, it's true. It's, how can we change that kaya?
Like, Miss Ludy, for me, it's just reframing the thought. Reframing the thought. I feel like men in general, parang they think na may judgment kasi if I do this. Like parang isipin nila,
Kawawa
mas banidoso ka pa
naman
sa akin. But really, if you'll notice, Miss Ludy, the lotion that we have, it has, essential oils or peppermint because we want them to feel na when you use it, men or women, when you use it, it's like after a long day at work, you'll feel relaxed. Hindi lang siya parang, puputi ako dito.
True.
Yes, it has brightening ingredients. Yes, it has anti-aging ingredients, but it also has calming ingredients. And at the end of the day, what do we want to feel? We want to feel relaxed. When we're at home, we want everything malinis, diba, Miss Ludy? When you take a rest, you want it's relaxing. That's also what we do with our skincare line.
Kasi ang galing ng lotion nyo,
Yes, Smother Me.
Smother Me. Ang galing niya because it doesn't look like a lotion. Parang oh my God, it does not intimidate also the men because when you look at it, it doesn't look like a lotion.
Yes, and they can even request from their partners, oy, massage mo naman ako because it's, the consistency, it's not greasy at all, but it glides so smoothly.
It's a perfect gift talaga for guys. So, if your boyfriends or your husbands are not using anything, you can give that to him kasi it does not look like a lotion na parang too feminine. Wow, that's a very brilliant idea there. Congratulations,
Thank you, Miss
B&M
Ludy.
Naturals. Grabe. Okay, sige. Ito, is there a deeper reason or rationale why we need skincare?
For me, Miss Ludy, it's really about, when you do skincare, that's when you tell yourself na I am worthy of being taken care of. That's the deeper rationale na parang every time you touch your skin, it's like you pause from all of the busyness. You take time to really tell yourself, you're deserving of love. Kasi when you reframe doing skincare as self-care, beauty becomes a natural side effect. Parang it's really reframing it. When you do skincare as like parang ano lang, superficial lang, you also get superficial results. But if you look at it as something holistic, something that's healing you, then you show up better. Then, yung effect niya, oy, glowing ako from the serum that I use. But really, internally, how does that make you feel? You have to ask, I guess, you have to ask the right questions why you do the things you do. So then, you show up also the best way that you can be. Like, tayo nga sa journey natin, we always want to meet our highest selves. So, how does your highest self look like?
Wow!
Diba, Miss Ludy?
Galing. But you know what? I've read somewhere else that if you're eating, there was this experiment. So a group of people eating the not so good food and a group of people eating good food. However, they had different emotions towards the food. No, sorry. Let me correct it. So two groups of people eating the same food, not so good food. But they had different emotions towards the food. The other group felt, this is not so good. Well, the other group was taking the food as it is, like it's food. And guess what? After they found out that those people eating not so good food but had somehow positive emotions towards their food were better, were healthier.
Yes.
Compared to those people not eating not so good food but had a, parang negative emotions. So they were less healthy.
Yes.
Oo. So I think there's also something about putting on
Yes.
the skincare products and feeling them
Yes.
on. Like if you did it with love, with, I think there's the chemical reaction out there that I
Yes.
cannot explain. I think so. I believe
Yes.
so.
That's true, Miss Ludy.
And parang magre-react yan. So make sure that when you apply your skin routine, you are happy to have them. It's really like pampering yourself. It's really a way of showing love to yourself that you deserve it.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Tingnan mo, si Miss Jam, so beautiful. But this is the thing. For me, it's very important that we look good because somehow, we know this, when we look good, we feel good. When we look good, there's another thing. When we look good, and I think others will, would attack me on this, but if you look good, I tell you, you will have higher chances, better opportunities.
Yes.
Because just like what Ms. Jam shared, diba? When you're a salesperson, you're looking at your potential client.
Yes.
Subconsciously, that other person will think if she or she can
Deliver.
take care of
Yes.
herself, this person can also take care of the business or the product or the service.
Correct.
She will do better.
Yes.
Being my
Yes.
agent. So you see, that's where we get an edge
Yes.
when we look better. Oo. But human as we are also drawn to beautiful beings. And that is reality. It's not, trying to discriminate people. No. It's our nature. We're drawn to beautiful
Correct.
things. So, hello, people, human beings are nature, part
Visual,
of
very
nature.
visual.
So when we are drawn to the sun, to the moon, to the beautiful trees and all, because they're beautiful, I tell you, it's the same thing with human beings. We also
Yes.
get drawn to beautiful beings, and that is why it's very important for us to try our very best to look good. Don't you think so?
Yes, Miss Ludy. Pretty privilege is really real. Diba?
I like
Totoo
that.
talaga yun.
Oh, this is reality.
Yeah.
Na talaga, pretty privileged.
Privilege.
Oo. And we can start from there. I'm not saying na you stop there. We can start from there. Then, you grab that opportunity to be able to express
Yes.
yourself, to be able to share your personal truth. And that is why yung mga beauty queens, that is really a very good opportunity for
Yes.
them if they have advocacies and
Yes.
all, because they get the attention, and once they get the attention, then they can share what their thoughts are.
Yes.
Wow. And we never know, whatever you say, you share, that can bring healing, bring people closer, bring peace, whatever advocacy that you may
Yes.
have. And I think, again, that's why it's very important that in the inner journey, in my inner journey, skincare journey, is really part of it. Because I tell you, I started it again 10 years ago lang when I was around 45 years old. So, ano na kaya kung nag-start ako earlier? Nako, gaya na. Oo. So, if I'm going to ask you, what is your parang mantra as the beauty beauty queen? Ano yung parang mantra mo?
For me, Miss Ludy, it has always been gentleness is perfection. You know, it doesn't have, you don't have to use intimidating or complicated skincare routines. You don't have to fight your skin to make it beautiful. As long as you properly listen to your skin and hear what it needs, give it mild, natural, and gentle skincare products and be consistent with it. It's really not in the grand action eh. Pwedeng bumili ka, oh ito sobrang mahal na skincare, I'm gonna put it. Pero hindi naman consistent. As compared to using something gentle, something that your skin can really lovingly absorb. Kasi whatever we put on our skin gets absorbed into our bloodstream. That's very important to note. Do it consistently and you'll see the best results.
Oh, so what you're trying to say is, as long as you have a skincare routine,
The basic, the
the
three-step.
and then do it consistently.
Yes.
I met this lady. She was, I think, in her 60s, and she's a very beautiful complexion. And people were trying to ask her, I mean, in a group. So we were trying to ask her, wow, ang galing. I mean, you have beautiful skin and all. What is your skincare routine? So sabi niya, this is my skincare routine. I've been using it for the longest time. But alam mo, what she said at the end, sabi niya, kahit anong skincare routine, as long as, I think, kahit anong skincare routine, as long as you do it consistently.
Correct.
As long as meron kang skincare
Routine. Correct.
So when we say routine, meaning you are doing it consistently. Oo.
Yes. Meron kasi Miss Ludy, diba, like, you shared kanina, when you go to Korea, it's like a wide 12-step skincare, 15-step skincare. It can go, later on, parang you don't have to pressure yourself into doing these routines just because you see it's a trend. If you can't really become consistent with it, then just pick the one that you can stay consistent with. If 3-step routine is doable for you, then do it. If later on you feel like, hey, I'm really enjoying it now, you can add a serum. If later on you feel like, oh, I like the effect of this product, then you can add a toner. As long as you know the why, as to why you're adding these products. Kasi if you don't understand it, parang investment lang, 'di ba, Miss Ludy? If you don't understand what you're getting yourself into, don't do it na lang. Versus, sige, gawin ko to kasi sabi maganda eh, pero hindi mo naman alam. Hindi naman pala yun yung kailangan ng skin mo. Yun pala yung skin mo oily, yung itong skincare routine that you see on social media is for dry skin. Yun pa, pwedeng mapasama pa yung skin mo. But if you listen to your skin well enough and you feel like, pag ginamit ko to, it makes my skin plump, then go for that product. Doesn't necessarily have to be this expensive eye cream, but when you keep on doing it and you see that your skin reacts positively, then just continue doing it.
Okay. I just remembered, if in case you have to choose between day cream or day routine or night routine, a skincare routine, which is, more important?
I
I'd
will
like to- Yes.
choose both. So, when I say both, Miss Ludy, you don't have to buy separate creams. Day cream, night cream. You can use that particular cream both day and night. Why? Because at night, Miss Ludy, that's the time when we sleep. That's the time when our skin also rests. Diba when you sleep, when you wake up, you feel like, I'm a different person. Parang brand new person ako. Ganon din yung balat natin. So that's why na-invent yung mga night creams. That's why night creams are more concentrated. Because when you sleep, your skin absorbs the ingredients better or deeper onto your skin. So when that happens, mas malalim yung absorption niya, mas maganda din yung effect sa balat. So if you're choosing, for example, for starters, if you just have a budget for one cream, then use that cream morning and night. Basta don't forget your sunscreen in the morning. Kasi sunscreen is like your umbrella. Look, I think of it that way, na parang it's like my umbrella. When I go out, ay maulan, it protects me. Ay mainit, it protects me. So very, very important, because if you don't protect your skin from the sun, dyan na maglalabasan yung sunspots, yung premature lines. Sometimes, there's this study, Miss Ludy, there's this photo where yung parang ang occupation ng person sa photo is a truck driver. So here, hindi siya nagsa-sunscreen. Yung skin niya here is different from skin niya here because ito yung mas natatamaan, mas na-expose. Parehong sag pero mas malalim. So that's why putting on sunscreen is very, very important. If you can start it early, the better. But don't beat yourself up if you started late. As long as you start.
Oo. May friend ako, sabi niya, if I don't wear sunscreen, I feel naked. So talaga, he doesn't go out. Lalaki yun. He doesn't go out without the sunscreen.
Yes.
But going back to that question, yung day skincare routine and night skincare routine, if you have to choose, meron akong nabasa that kung kailangan, but that's a very good point, no? You can have one,
But
lang.
use it both.
And use it both. That's another perspective, which is, I think that's better than this, because ang sabi niya, I will not quote kung sino, sabi niya, it would be better between the two, you just, yung sa night cream talaga. Make sure.
Tapos sunscreen
kasi,
sa morning.
no, wala. I mean,
Wala.
if you have to choose talaga, I mean, parang isa lang, worst scenario. So, mas better daw that you have the, night cream. But I think, one moisturizer, use it for during the day, and then use it during the night. It would be the same. Does it? You just said. So yung night cream mas concentrated siya.
Yes.
Concentrated siya.
Normally.
They
call it
That's
night.
why So pero pwede pa naman yung moisturizer for the.
Yes.
Pwede
Better
naman.
than nothing.
Di ba? Sige. Yun. Oo.
Yes.
Wow. Laming insights natin dito. Nako. Masusurprise kayo bukas. Baka hindi nyo na ako makilala. Because I'll be applying everything that I learned from Miss Jam here.
Yes.
Oo, di ba?
There will be several factors, no, Miss Ludy, but here are the most common. So first is stress and lack of sleep. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, hormonal imbalance. Sometimes, di ba, parang even, no matter what you put, hindi natatanggal yung acne, but yun pala may hormonal imbalance. So that means it's internal. And then, poor diet or dehydration. You don't drink too much water, so it also shows on your skin. And also, skipping the basics. Like yung hindi ka nag-cleanser, hindi ka rin nagsa-sunscreen, which are very important steps, or moisturizing, or using harsh ingredients for your skincare. Kasi sometimes may ganun, Miss Ludy. We've met lots of, people na, mas gusto ko to kasi mas mabilis. Gusto ko mag-bleach agad yung balat ko kasi gusto ko, feeling nila, pag nag-peel yung balat nila, puputi ako. Not realizing na, pag nag-peel ka na nag-peel more than your skin can tolerate, then it thins your skin out, and then later on, doon na mangyayari, iitim na yung underarms, marami ng sunspots. Because imagine, Miss Ludy, you don't use proper sunscreen, and then you thin your skin out, then you go out in the sun, or you use your cell phone the entire day. So yung radiation, yung ilaw, not to stress you out, Miss Ludy, but when your skin is not ready for what's out there, then mas nag-worsen yung skin condition. So, they come to us, ang nipis-nipis na ng balat, may melasma na, may dark spots na, because nga, they want fast results from these harsh chemicals. So those are the common factors.
Girl Scout promise. I promise to follow all the pieces of advice of Miss Jam. Miss Jam, grabe. Very basic yung sinasabi mo. I mean, supposedly these are things that we know of na.
Already.
But the thing is, it's sometimes it's not easy to carry it out. But because of what we had today, I do believe that I'm gonna change for the better. This is what I love about Journeyscapes with Ludy
Yeah.
kasi ako talaga yung first beneficiary of learning from my guests, from my co-journeyer. Ito talaga. Thank you talaga. I will always remember, and I think moving forward, I'll be taking care of myself better talaga.
Yes.
Yung stress, it's really true. If I get a good number of hours of sleep, I tell you, when I wake up,
Yeah.
when I see my face in the mirror, masasabi ko to, wow, ang ganda mo. That's really true. But then, there are days na when I wake up na, wow, when I woke up, wow, nakita ko. Kitang-kita, halatang-halata, I did not have a good sleep. Yeah, that's true. So, guys, let's not waste minsan lang tayo. Life is too short ba? Iabot pa tayo ng 100. So, gusto ko, maganda pa rin ako at
Yes.
age 100.
Yes.
Miss Jam, okay ba sa'yo? Like, you really look very young, and I know you have a beautiful, ang ganda ng baby mo. How old are we, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 37.
Wow!
Yes.
See? Oh, she doesn't look like 37. Oh my God. Okay, sige. Sige na nga. Oo. So, in closing, skincare is not just skin deep.
Yes.
We said that a while ago.
Yes.
So, for me, it is something that we can use to empower
Correct.
ourselves.
Yes.
Talaga. I mean, yes, it's nice to look beautiful, to feel beautiful, but let's use it wisely. It's a superpower.
Yes.
I would say it's a superpower.
Yes, Miss
And
Ludy.
I'd like to encourage our, co-journeyers, especially the ladies, that let's use it wisely.
Yes.
So if we have to say, ano yung parang, if I were to ask you, ano yung, what you want to tell them, parang to capsulate everything that we have discussed?
For me, Miss Ludy, it's very important to really look within first.
Oh.
And look within and ask yourself what needs healing inside. Kasi when you fix that, then you won't think it's vanity. You won't feel guilty for doing skincare. You would be more consistent with the routine when you heal what needs healing inside. Kasi if you feel insecure about it, kahit ano pang bilhin mong product, kahit sobrang mahal pa, you won't be consistent because something inside you needs healing. Baka isipin, kahit lalaki baka isipin ng asawa ko, mas ano pa ako. As compared to them encouraging one another to properly take care of themselves. So first is to reframe the thought and to believe that you are worthy of love and worthy of being taken care of, may it be through skincare or the other rituals that you do. So look inward and really understand the things that you need to heal para you can move forward gently and with ease
Wow.
through your skincare routines.
Wow, ang galing. I love that. So, it's not just skin deep.
Yes.
Taking care of our body, taking care of ourselves, there's more reason to that.
Yes.
And imagine if you are able to address that, getting yourself, looking into yourself. And if you're able to address that, the healing that you said a while ago, wow, you'll definitely glow
Yes.
from within.
Yes.
And now that you have the skincare routine, hindi ka na makilala. You will look like an artista, cutis artista, just like
Yes.
Miss Jam. Wow, Miss Jam, thank you very much. This is really exciting. I mean, nag-enjoy talaga ako. I mean, learning from you. And Promise talaga. And truthfully, genuinely, I will carry it within myself, the learnings the insights that I learned from you. And moving forward talaga, I will do my very best. No, I will not have those guilt feelings, yung laziness.
Yes.
I mean, I want to empower also myself
Yes.
that I am worthy to use these products, worthy to look beautiful,
Yes.
worthy to feel good about being beautiful. Wow, thank you
Yes.
very
You deserve the
much.
best, Miss Ludi,
Wow,
always.
I
Yeah.
deserve the best. Miss Jam, any final words before
Um,
we mention again our valuable sponsors?
yes. Uh, First, thank you so much, Miss Ludi, for having me here again. I'm so happy to fly from Manila to Cebu to share the stage with you. I'm so honored. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching Journeyscapes with Ludi. And I hope that from watching this video, we were able to inspire you to take better care of yourself because you deserve the best. That's it.
Wow, grabe. Pang Miss Universe talaga. Thank you very much again, Miss Jam. This is such a pleasure to have you and to have you as our co-journeyer for today's episode on self-care,
Thank
skincare
you, Miss
journey. And
Ludi.
again, this will not be the last for the skincare, or sorry, for the self-care journey. We will be
Yes.
having more episodes on that. Grabe. Thank you very much. So before we go, again, let me just summarize the benefits of having the beautiful, healthy looking skin. It makes us feel good. And when you feel good, it makes us feel happy. And when we are happy, it is contagious. It can
Yes.
also improve the mood of the people
Around
around
you.
us. And when we are confident, it gives us courage to express our thoughts, and it provides us the opportunity to assert our personal truths that can bring healing towards ourselves and even towards others. That's how important it is to look
Yes.
good and feel good. And again, so ladies, let us strive to look beautiful through a beautiful skin. And it is a superpower. Again, I told you so. It's a superpower, and let us use it wisely. So once again, thank you very much to our valuable sponsors for making this wonderful episode possible at Bagong Pilipinas Studios, Visayas. Thank you very much to our editor, Sir Al, to our other team members of Bagong Pilipinas, Miss Nicole, Miss Trisha, that to Miss Trisha. Okay. And then, yes, we also have United Neon Advertising, Venus and Mars Natural Skincare, Aura Beauty Studio, David Salon Central Block Ayala, Iya by Dawata Wellness Yoga Studio, The Wardrobe Boutique, Shan's Collection, Atelier Amelie, Pokot Kitchen, Dabi's Ultimate Burger, Mana Box, Dive and Clean Up Club, Mr. Raymond Kirby, Sir Jay Olmedo, and of course, Sir Giovanni Sienes for our special photography for today. And that is episode 6. I'd like to thank again Miss Jam. Thank you very much. And of course, Miss Jam, the beautiful sister
Yay!
of Miss Jam. Thank you very much also to your generosity and for all the things that you do for us, for Journeyscapes with Ludy. Mabuhay po si Miss Jam and Miss
Thank you.
Jem,
Thank you,
the
Miss
lovely
Ludi.
sisters. So stay tuned for our next episode on Journeyscapes with Ludy. Bye!
Bye!
Thank
Yay!
you.
Thank you, Miss Ludi.